70 centimeter repeater index are operating on 446.15 with a minus 5 megahertz offset and a PL of 100 Hz. The N8 URW 900 megahertz repeater in Jackson operating on 927.0125 megahertz with a minus 25 megahertz offset and a PL 131.8. Break. The purpose of this net is to demonstrate the range and functionality of the system, to promote good will among radio amateurs, to provide a service to the radio amateurs within the range of the system, and to prove our capabilities in communication. This is KALRC. My name is Logan. It's Kilo 8 Lima Romeo Charlie, and I am located in North Adams, Michigan. I will be your net control station for this session. When checking into this net, please give your call sign phonetically, your name and your location. If there's any amateur station wishing to check into the Saturday Night Linksystem net, please do so at this time by calling KALRC Net Control. Is there amateur station that wants to check in for the Saturday Night Linksystem net? Please call KALRC.
I'm sure we'll get some more to check in. Kilo Delta 8, Lima Papa Foxtrot, Napoleon Mission. Short time. Whiskey 8, Romeo, Quebec, Sierra, Steve, Bath, Michigan.
Okay, I got N8 URW, KD8 LPF, and I gotta make sure if I have this call right. Whiskey 8, Quebec, Sierra. I was, trying to check two of them in, but would you go back just one more time, please, and I'll try to get right as soon as possible.
Sure, Logan. It's Whiskey 8, Romeo, Quebec, Sierra. That's W8RQS.
Roger that. I got W8RQS. Good evening, Steve. Hopefully that's the name of it, but I think I'm right on that one, but I'm not sure on that one. But we'll get you. Once we go to comments here. Is there anybody else for the Saturday Night Linksystem net? Please call KALRC Net Control. Any more check-ins for the Saturday Night Linksystem net? Please call KALRC Net Control. We're up to 4 check-ins. Is there anybody else? Please call now. Okay, nothing heard. Go to N8 URW. Good evening, Jason. I think you said it'd be first round, but go ahead.
Good evening, Logan, and the others who decided to join in, and those who are listening who won't pick up their microphones probably, but hello all. And good to hear you, Logan. I haven't heard a lot out of you lately, so we've all been busy. Good to hear you come in there
Roger that, Jason. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, it's hard to believe we're in the middle of August already. So it just seems like summer went fast again, from this. But it seems like we've been having nice weather. But I guess that's the way. I guess it was the way what it, the way it is right now. But I think I heard that hopefully if the weather could be right, but they said that we might see warmer weather, and more humid. So I'm not sure, but we'll wait and see. We never know. But thanks for checking in, Jason. We'll say 73s to you. KD8LPF. Good evening, Brian.
Good evening there, Logan, Jason, and Steve. Yeah, I don't know, not too many comments there. I said short time, but yeah, I'll make this my one and only. Yeah, the weather's been okay, but haven't had enough rain. I gotta water that stupid garden. I water the garden pretty much every day. Last few days I did skip out, but I ate my first cherry tomato today, and I tell you what, so good. Especially when you grew it yourself. But other than that, I just wanted to say good luck when he finally gets to it there, Steve, when you get to your next upgrade. Good luck. I love HF. I just have a hard time keeping everything going. And since I moved, I haven't set anything up. So one of these days, I'll do it. Gotta fix my G5 RV. Because that Kenwood TS480 SAT is collecting so much dust. Probably gotta blow the thing out before I fire it up. But anyway, I guess that's about it from over here at Napoleon there, Logan. So I'll say 73s, have a good night, and catch up with you tomorrow or maybe during the week if I can get to turning this radio on more. Who knows, before we know it, it'll be winter. I have the radio on every day again. KD8LPF, back to net. 73 there, gentlemen.
Yeah, QSL, and thanks for checking in, Brian, and hope you have a good week, and hopefully we get some rain again, because it just seems like we just been kind of without it for a week. But since I wasn't around here last week, but like into this week, but other than that, thanks for checking in, Brian, and say 73s to you. WARQS. Good evening, Steve.
Good evening, Logan. KLRC. Yeah, I remember your call sign now. I think, you correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we've talked before. Did you ever do the Central Michigan Amateur Usenet?
Roger. Well, I've been, I kind of did the Michigan Radio Amateur Youth Net, but since I was on there, so I kind of did net control of that, but I haven't done that in a while now. But I kind of did that, I don't know what month it is. I'm not sure, when, but I kind of been doing it in probably in the summer maybe.
Yeah, okay. Good deal. Yeah, I know we talked on that once. I try to check in to that when I can. And there's another guy on there now by the name of John. He's been kind of filling in, doing a pretty good job. Not really getting a lot of youth, but I've been working with Elkona County Amateur Radio Group, and they've got two new young hams up there. One of them is, I guess her name is Hazel. I believe she's 9 years and her brother is Andrew, and he's a couple years older than that. So there, we've got some pretty new and young hams up there. I'm going to see if they can get them in through Echolink. Not sure they have fast computer access, but I'm going to find out, and maybe we'll get them on, again. So W8RQS, back to Logan there.
Yeah, QSL, Steve. Well, we would definitely have, some like young hams on there. You know, I know the net's on every Thursday night at 7, but we would definitely, you know, if I was net control for that, but I know since I haven't done it in a while, and I'm sure we could have young hams on there, because since we haven't really heard other young hams in a while. Don't know, but I would hope that they could check into that, check in to the Michigan Radio Amateur Youth Net, and so we could, hopefully they could participate in that net. So hopefully everything will get straightened out, and hopefully we have that. So thanks for checking in, Steve, and hopefully we'll get you in the second round. So thanks for checking in, Steve. Okay, we're up to the bottom of the list here. We're up to 4 check-ins. Is there anybody else wants to check in this evening for the Michigan Radio Amateur Youth Net? Please call KALRC Net Control.
LPF with a comment.
Okay, I have Katie at LPF for a comment. I'll get you in a minute here, or a second, Jason. Excuse me. Speaking of Jason, Brian, I'm sorry. Let me see if anybody else that wants to check in, and I'll pass it over to you, Brian. Sorry about that. This is KALRC here, Net Control. Is there anybody else for the Michigan Radio Amateur Youth Net? KD8 LPF, go ahead for your comments.
I'm sorry there, Logan. I had to say something. You did it twice. This is the Mid-Michigan Linksystem net, it's the Linksystem net. You called it twice, the youth net, after you talked to Steve. Just an FYI. I'm just over here laughing. I'm sorry. But, yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for letting me get back in there. 73 there, gentlemen. K88 LPF, back to net.
Alrighty, not a problem. It's one of those things that happens, But other than that, thanks for checking in, Brian. But I really don't want to call you Jason, but don't want to have that mixed up with names. But other than that, not a problem, Brian. So other than that, so say 73s to you again, Brian, and hope you have a good evening. Is there anybody else for the Michigan Radio Amateur Youth Net? We're up to 4 check-ins, and we definitely need more check-ins. Is there anybody else? Please call KALRC Net Control. Maybe I forgot something. If you want to be in and out, If you want to check in as a quick in and out station, you're welcome to do that. Is there anybody else that wants to check in as in and out, or if you're in the middle of something right now? If you're by your radio, if you want to check in as a quick in and out, please check in if you want to check in. This is KALRC here. Okay. Is there anybody else before I go back top of the list here again? If you're by your radio this evening, if you want to check in as in and out, you could check in as in and out, because I'm sure there's some people lurking. So if you're out there by your radio, if you're just listening, you're welcome to check in. You can check in as in and out if you want. We definitely need more check-ins because we're up to 4. And we would rather have that increase better than the decrease. So this is KALRC here, Net Control, waiting for you to check in. Okay, nothing heard. We'll go back top of the list to the second round here. WARQS, second round.
Okay, thanks, Logan. Yeah, I'm having fun tonight. As I think of it, this may be the first net that I've ever been on UHF. All the other nets that I've been interested in and working with have all been on 2 meters. So since I'm running UHF into your Linksystem there, I guess this qualifies as my first UHF net. And one question, I was wondering if you guys down there can reach the MSU UHF repeater.
Well, I have an Echo Link, but I could have access to MSU repeater up there, but I can't get in here from there from this radio, but I can get in there from Echo Link because I have it on my laptop and I have it there. I just go ahead.
Okay, thanks, Logan. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm going to see if I can work with a friend up to St. John's. Apparently that repeater is pretty underutilized. I've monitored it and I don't hear much. I think we're gonna see if we can do a digital transmission on that. Just a little quick shot to see if we can make it from where I am to St. John's.
Okay. Alrighty, very good. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's up, but I haven't used it in a little while, but I'll try to check it out. So, let's see. Do you have anything else to say, or before I move on?
No, that's it, Logan. I've enjoyed the net. So, K8LRC. This is W8RQS. We'll be saying 73s for the evening.
Alright, Steve, very good. You have yourself a good evening, and we'll say 73s to you. Okay, I'm gonna call for late round check-ins. Is there any late round check-ins or final call here? Check-ins for the Saturday night Linksystem net. This is your last chance. We're up to 4 check-ins, and we're still in decreasing mode right now. So is there anybody else that wants to check in? Please call KALRC Net Control. Late round check-ins or final call. Hold on.
Some spaghetti or not?
Sure.
Ready.
Hold on. Okay, nothing heard. This concludes the session of the Saturday Night Linksystem Net. I want to thanks to all 4 of you that check-ins and participating, and thanks to W8SRC, KC8LMI, N8URW, and KD8KCF for the use of the system. Until next Saturday evening, the Linksystem Net is closed, and I don't know if there's going to be ARRL audio news, but I don't know if he'll be around for that, but I would like to, but I'm gonna be heading downstairs and get a bite to eat. So it looks like we might not have that, but I'm not sure on that one. But with the amateur radio newsline, it's at 9 p.m. on the, it says 615 net, but that's on, I don't know, repeater system in Dexter, but at 10 p.m. But this is KLRC here, securing this net and returning the Linksystem to normal amateur use. 73 to all. This is KLRC. Be returning this repeater back to normal amateur use. This is KLRC. Be clear.